Good morning. It's guess it's day 2 of our long trip from Cornwall, Bristol, towards Cambridgeshire, then up towards Nottingham, and then Nottingham to Yorkshire, Doncaster. So I'm just leaving the hotel that I've stayed at tonight. I'm going to make our way. I think it's along sort of like the coast road, Sleaford way. I might be wrong. I've not even looked. I've just asked the car to take me there, and that's what it's going to do. So let's see how we go. I've lost complete faith in my car's ability to connect to a better route planner, and I'm really a better route planner just is so risk averse. It will get you to charge at like 42%. when you could quite happily still do another 50-60 miles. So I'm really going to push through today and just well, if I run out, I run out. So right, let's get going. Right, we're off and rolling. This time a better route planner is actually talking to Trinity, whichever the thing is that does it actually through your car's Wi-Fi, through BMW. Yeah, so it appears to be working. We've got 89 miles to do in total, so literally I'm just gonna bimble to get there, and we arrive when we arrive. So we're going towards Sleaford. So, action plan today, well, is off towards Sleaford and Mansfield, which is where I'm going today to go and see my eldest son and his girlfriend. They live in Mansfield, and I'm going to spend some time with them. Not seen him in probably the best part of 4 or 5 months, and then the last time I saw him it was just briefly. Yeah, so we're just gonna toodle on down. I'm in no rush today at all, so literally we're gonna cruise at 50 mile an hour, and we're gonna head towards well, Charger first, because I've got 46%, so Charger first, and then on towards Mansfield. So anyway, we're just crossing over. No, that's the wrong bridge. We're just crossing over a railway line that comes from King's Cross, I believe. We're gonna and a river, and I can't remember the river name either. Do you know what? If you want a channel that's going to keep you informed and tell you everything, don't watch this one. Ironically, I have a boat and I can navigate, which is really scary, isn't it? Really, in the whole, the grand scheme of things. So, but I think this is we're going to go onto the A17 and trundle up that way. Now we're going over the river. This is the river that comes from I think it's the Great Ouse, is it? It is the Great Ouse, yes. So we're going over the River Great Ouse. This takes you out to sea and out to the Wash. So you can come through the canal network and through down this river, down towards Kings Lynn. So yeah, you can go down towards Kings Lynn and out to sea into the Wash. So this is Pullover Roundabout. What a lovely name. What an absolutely brilliant name. There is behind me is an Instavolt charger, which is the one that I used last time, but I've got more than sufficient to get me to a BP Pulse, which I'm trying to stick, in all honesty, just to either BP Pulse or Ionity, purely because Ionity, I got a subscription, I get it cheaper, and BP Pulse, I only need the 50 kilowatt charger again, which is cheaper for me to use. So Right, let's keep going. Well, typically, and as usual for me, the very sign I wanted to catch is coming from Norfolk across into Lincolnshire, and I've just missed it. So we've just sort of crossed from Norfolk into Lincolnshire, which I know isn't a great feat, but I just thought it would have been nice to show you going past the sign, but I missed it, so there you go. But what we have got coming up is a swing bridge over the river. Now, I've got to say, in all I used to live down this way, as I've mentioned in previous videos. I've never ever seen this bridge swing. I guess it must do, because otherwise they would have sort of made it a permanent structure. But I guess it must swing because it's a river, and I guess they get boats with sailing masts to go under it. So I am very pleased to see. I'm playing Spot the Electric Car, and I think every sort of fifth or sixth car is an electric car. So anyway, here is said swing bridge. This is Sutton Bridge. Now the childish part of me would love to go up into that control room. Now there's someone in that control room. So that bridge, so the door is open. That bridge must swing. That bridge must swing. So there's someone in there. So I take back all that I've said. There is someone in there. So I guess shipping does go up. Yeah, you can just see. Yeah, there's a large boat. So I'm just about to retract everything I've just said, because there is a large container ship just down there, which is very interesting. So if I'd have been slightly earlier out of bed, we may have got to see that swing. There's like a sort of warehouse on the right, and I see it behind us. I don't know what that is. Looks like it all something to do with storage and shipping. Mind of information, me. Unlike my other channels where I have someone who's there to turn around and say, yes, it's this and it's that and it's this and it's that, and do the reading, I tend to and go, I don't know. The other thing I've noticed just through driving along is a lot of station roads. We're just about to go past Railway Lane. It's Railway Lane or Railway Line Street. So no, it's neither. It's Railway Lane South. So obviously all railway related. How interesting. Right, I'll keep quiet for a little while. I turned it on time. There's a lovely Chinese restaurant there. It was absolutely amazing. Where I used to live in Downham Market, we used to come out here for an evening to go and eat there. It was bloody lovely. Worth the journey. Probably like a 40-mile round trip, probably a little bit more. But definitely worth it. The food was absolutely gorgeous. And in a while, we're going to pass a garden centre on one side of the road, and basically a cafe and restaurant on the other. This is it coming up now. And again, this used to be a day out for me. Used to come and do all my get all my plants and all my other bits and pieces, and then go and eat, which anyone that knows me will tell you is my favourite pastime. Tractors, lots of tractors. Yeah, so farm cafe one side and a motel and cafe. So it used to be little tanks. Oh wow, impressive. And a duck, amphibious duck. I don't mean a quack duck, I mean amphibious duck. So, well, they've got a few more. more bits and pieces in it. Very, very interesting. What it is for me. say, so that was my younger days, in my 20s, which is a long time ago. Right. Oh, you're going to get, honestly, I'm a mine of information. You're just going to love the rubbish that I tell you. And hopefully you'll get to enjoy some of the scenery as well and get to know how we're doing. Anyway, should we give you some updates on the car? So, we left with 42% charge. We've got 36.5% now. We were at 351 miles with 370. We're up with one now. 64 miles on the GOM. And it says that we should make the charger with 12% battery. However, at the moment, the car's not talking to a better route planner, so I'm having to manually adjust figures, which I don't want to do really while I'm going along. But on that basis, we should arrive at the charger with 16% battery, just doing the sums. Through the videos, I know I tend to turn the camera a lot so you can see my ugly mug, but you can obviously see the landscape. But the fens, just how flat they are. It's becoming a bit hillier as we're going out of Finland, but it is just like flat. Which is why, and I always used to say it, is that when the wind blows off the wash, you can feel it 100 miles away, because it was just cold. You know, inland from where I used to live, is probably 35 miles, but the wind would come off the wash on a cold day and it would just come straight across to you feel it. Sandringham Game and Country Fair. I wonder if Kingy will be at home. Saracen's Head, what a lovely name. Alright, back when something happens, or I have more waffle to tell you about. So, yesterday I was chatting about how there was grey circles around the a better route planner around the actual charges, and I've just found out why. Because for some reason my live data had switched itself off, so it didn't have the information. It didn't know whether or not the charger was being used. Lo and behold, I switch it on. There you go. Right, Fosdyke always amuses me. No swing bridge. There is a bridge here, and there's a marina on our right. You've got a D-mast to go under it. So, interesting. Yeah, so going back to what I was saying, I've just switched on the live data. Now, lo and behold, I can see that the charger that I'm going to at the current time is free. It probably won't be when I get there. We're going to a Co-op Rutland, and it's a BP Pulse 50 kilowatt charger. A lot of roadworks along this bit of the A17. This is about the third lot. And unmarked speed humps. Head Bridge. So there is a swing bridge by the looks of it, or a something bridge, because there's gates. So that bridge, is a level crossing. And there is a bridge. Just saying, but there's also a level crossing. I'd like to live there, right on the side the house, right on the side by the railway. Not sure some people would like to live there, but I'd like to live there. It's a very nice, old-fashioned, what I call, not stately, but like squirey type houses. We just gone past, and again I didn't get the camera on. Hay bales on fire. With the fire brigade there. Just one bale in the middle of the field on fire, but I'm guessing that one bale on fire could on fire could then spread because of all the stubs. Right, update, 27.5% on the battery, 51 miles on the GOM, 386.5 miles done. We have got 53 miles, ironically, to actually get to my son's, or get to the travel lodge where I'm staying tonight. And the sort of numbers are evening out, so I think I possibly could have driven all the way to my son's, and now I think there is a charger at the travel lodge I'm staying at, so I could have possibly done it, because the numbers are evening out. So now there's 51 miles to go and 52 miles to where I'm staying. So I think in the grand scheme I possibly could have pushed it and done it. So right, we'll keep going. That's what I mean. Sorry, we'll just show you now on the right hand side, very squirey type house. There's probably a word for it. Rectory. Well, rectory, yes, it's going to be connected, isn't it, to the church. So probably that vicar had several churches to look after, but it's a good job that a certain person isn't here, because she'd have gone off on one. There you go. Well, we are 3 miles from the charger. It's turning us off now. I'm guessing we've got to just come slightly off piste to get to the charger. We're going to the A153 towards Skeggy. I haven't been to Skeggy in years. Crikey. Oh, forget the last time I was in Skeggy. Get on. Yeah, so 2.7 miles to the charger. I'm saying it's there probably are. Well, there are other chargers, but I've elected to use the BP Pulse, as I say, purely because of the subscription, which is now working, and the fact that I don't need more than 50 kilowatts to charge. So we're going to stay on 1534, 2.5 miles, and we're looking for a co-op. Which you can guarantee the very second, 2 minutes before I get to it, someone will go on it. But that's life, isn't it? I am in no rush. So what have we got GOM wise? We've got 40 miles on the GOM, 22.5% charge, and by the time I reached the charger I would have done 50 miles and used about 22% charge. So kind of, there is no rhyme nor reason, is there? It's either, sometimes I feel like the battery's going really quick, and other times it just seems that, well, we should have used a lot more battery than that. Admittedly, that is a 60 mile an hour road, and because of the heavy traffic, the lorries, I've probably been doing 50, 55 the whole time. So that obviously helps economy, you know, your consumption. We're doing 4.5 miles per kilowatt hour. So again, it was similar to 4.4 or 4.5 yesterday. I watched a YouTuber the other day who was saying they'd actually managed 4.7. I think they must have been driving at about 35 mile an hour, but it's all doable, I guess. So 1.6 miles to the charger. We'll come back when we're putting into it. Ruskington. Pilgrims. Eggs. Ah! Wow. An eggery. But let's smash it in there. Ha! 800 yards to the charger. Which should be in a co-op. And we've got a red traffic light. So that's very interesting. There's a safety camera van, highway maintenance vehicle. There's a car in front of us for which you'll see it. Now it's very off-putting because it genuinely looks like a police safety camera van, but it's got highway maintenance written on it. There you go. Black square. Now, what is the legality of that? Because that could be completely misconstrued as a police safety camera van. So shoulder and mutton. Looking for the co-op, which I can see. There should be a charger in here somewhere. I can see it. Pulse, look at that, a nice Gucci one. 50 kilowatt, lovely, we love that. All day long. Okay, see how we do here. See if I can pull back a bit further than I did yesterday. Right, this looks like a nice one. Let's give it a go. This is one of the new BP Pulse ones. Looks a bit. Sorry about the language in the background. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. So let's see how we go. Let's put my card. Okay. The card. Oh, is this a start on the app? Oh. Occupied. Are we charging? No, we're not. Okay, let's stop it. Try again. Try again. Take it out. Oh, you have to plug it back in for it to register. There we go. Press this one. Connect to your vehicle. There we go. Successful. Communicating with vehicle. Invalid card. It doesn't like it. Okay, let's see if I can start it on the app. Okay, so the new charger doesn't work. They can't get it to reboot. So I've got to go to a pod point at a local Tesco's. So let's head down there now. Right, just coming into Sleaford. So that was a brand new charger. Having spoken to the woman, it had all been tested. It has worked 3 times before, apparently. But for some reason today there seems to be a communications failure. She's tried to reboot it and it wouldn't go. She said to me, if you stay there for 10 minutes the screen at some point will go blank. I did stand there for possibly a good 15 minutes and absolutely nothing happened. 8 attempts at trying to start it, both with my card and with the app, and it just would not go. So it sounds like it's a comms error between the actual unit and like the mothership. So right now, according to this, in here is a 50 kilowatt pod point. According to this, according to the lady on the helpline, is a 50 kilowatt pod point unit, which is even better still because it's only 44 pence a kilowatt. So what we've got to do now is actually find it. But they have been pretty, they are pretty good normally at sort of signposting them. There's 2 electric cars just come out, and apparently this one is available. So we'll go this way because one would like to assume it's going to be pretty easy to find. I can't see it there. I can see it down the bottom. And it looks like there might be. There isn't. Excellent. We'll have that. And around we go. We'll have the 50 kilowatt, shall we? Let's see if this one works. Right, try again. There we go. So 30 seconds of being here. It's click the pod point and we've gone up 1% already. So we were at 18%. We are charging. It's a 50 kilowatt charger. Let's go from there. Right. Talk about getting sidetracked and things going quick. So I was on the charger for 38 minutes, but I've gone from 14% to 98%. Just purely chatting so long to another paramedic. So right, we have got, according to this, 67 miles to do, but that doesn't look right, purely because I had 67 miles to do before I left. So, oh, that looks better. So 41 miles to do. do to get to the travel lodge in Mansfield. Sleaford looks a lovely little town, looks very historic. So 403 miles done so far. GOM says 180 miles. I think that might be pushing it a bit. 97.5% charge. We're doing 4.6 miles per kilowatt hour. Again, I think a lot of that is due to the slow speeds earlier. It says we'll have 72% charge when we reach Mansfield, and thanks to my son's homework, he's found out that the nearest charger is just around the back from the travel lodge, and that is a BP Pulse 50 kilowatt charger. Now the question is, will it work? So, right, how many miles did I say? 40 miles to go. So we will be back when either something eventful happens or we're getting close to Mansfield. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. So interesting. I said if we see anything interesting, we're just passing Cornwall, which is where all the RAF pilots learned to fly. Made very famous in the film Reach for the Sky, when Douglas Bader, or Bader, I don't know how it's pronounced, a World War II fighter pilot who lost his legs, actually here I believe, crashed his aeroplane while doing aerobatics, which he shouldn't have been doing. But he is a man, so chances of him doing as he's told, 0. The last time I come past here, there was about 5 jets, like Learjet type aeroplanes. I mean, I don't know. I'm not into aviation, so I wouldn't have a clue what, but they looked like a private jet that were on the runway, which is to our right. I'm trying to work out if that is. I can't actually see any aeroplanes at all there. No, nothing. There was, as I said, it was aeroplanes everywhere. I can't even see where the hangar, unless that is the hangars. I guess that's the hangars, isn't it? Not one aircraft. That's disappointing. Loads of fuel bowsers. Yeah, they're actually resurfacing this road the last time I was here, and it feels like they don't know what they've resurfaced it with. I know the suspension on the i3S is stiffer, so you do tend to feel absolutely everything, coupled with the very small profile of the tyres. Would you like to live at the end of the runway? I wonder if that's where Douglas Bader's wife lived. Lovely place to live though. That was Cornwall. So 10 miles more on the A17. Then we're going to do something else. Only 35 miles to go to Mansfield, so not too bad. Just come round over the top of the A1 roundabout for Newark, and heading in the right direction. 21 miles to go. We've used 8% battery, so at 89% and 423 miles. So we've done 10 miles, and no, that's a lie. We've done 20 miles, and we've used 10% battery. Still showing 177 miles on the gone. Interestingly. So either my driving is getting a lot better, or the GOM is just truly what it says it is, I'm guessing. So we're on the road now, directly towards Mansfield. So and we're cruising nice and steadily at 50 mile an hour. Lovely open fields. Oh, camera's gone a bit wonky. So we are, where are we? We're 0.8 of a mile from the travel lodge. Right at the Toby Carvery where my son brought me last time. I have an idea he might be bringing me there tonight as well. Well, Dad'll pay. So, right, we're going to head towards the travel lodge. As I say, this is Mansfield's sort of like on the outskirts of it, from what I can gather. We're going to head towards the travel lodge and go and get ourselves sorted out and put away, and then I'm going to go and see my son. So just waiting for the lights to go. Waiting for the lights to go green, which seems to be taking forever and a day. And here we go. And the joys of an electric car is that it just picks up. It just picks up. So 0.7 of a mile. It's alright, when I'm concentrating I can't do two things at once, as you would have noticed. So I can't talk and concentrate, and so you tell me when you see the travel lodge. Alright. But wouldn't it be nice if when they built, because this is a new travel lodge apparently, but wouldn't it be nice when they built all these travel lodges and new places, if they had installed sort of like just for curbside charges? So not even, you know, have bays that say please keep free for electric vehicles, you know. Obviously if there's no parking, people can use them, but how nice would it be if you could actually just charge it there? I mean, even if it was 2 kilowatt, if you're staying there overnight, you can, you know, stick your car on charge. How nice would that be? Oh, a lot of traffic. Well, according to that, it's down on the left hand side, but I'll be damned if I can see it. And it looks like a pretty new building, to be quite honest. Come on, people. Keep your eye out for the travel lodge. That looks like an old pub that's been converted into a pet shop. Well, according to that, it's here. Can you see the travel lodge anywhere? No. I definitely can't. I can see a subway. So, hey, that says travel lodge. Here we go. We're excellent. Near Tesco's Express. So they're not going to have a charge, are they? No, of course they're not. And an all Right, we have arrived. You give me a chance to park the car, I shall give you some facts and some figures as to what we've done, what we haven't done. So, didn't want to do that, did I? Turn the car back on. So what have we done? Well, let's just wait for the car to fire back up again. We have, so we're now at 444 miles. So we've done 40 miles, 79% battery. So we've used 20% battery, and there's 135 miles on the gone. I thought it was being a bit over enthusiastic by saying we had 176 miles, but yeah, we are here. Right, going to get unloaded, and then we're going to go and unload the car at my son's with his bike, and then we'll I think we're going to go and have a look around, so we'll be back for that. Good morning. It's kind of day 3 on our drive around Britain, so it feels like. Today I'm off to go and pick my son and his girlfriend up again, and they are in the middle of Mansfield, and then we're going to some place called Meadow Hall Shopping Centre, which is about half-hour's drive away, I'm led to believe. We're going to have a look around there, so come along and join us, because I'm as lost as you are, unless you're from Mansfield, and then you'll know exactly where it is. So traffic is busy. It's 11 o'clock. I might have overslept a bit, had a bit of a rough night, but anyway, we are on our way to go and pick up Lewis and his girlfriend Holly. Yeah, right. Your KFC, your Burger King. We're on board and rolling, and Lewis and Holly are on board.
No, not.
I should turn left there, shouldn't I? Should I turn left there? Yeah, I should turn left there.
You shouldn't turn left there. But yeah. You shouldn't have turned left there, because then you would have just gone into...
No, I shouldn't have turned left there. So I
just trying to truck you back round all the...
Yeah, I see. So anyway, I don't know where I'm going. I know that I need to keep following this road and then eventually turn right.
It'll show you somewhere to go.
So where are we going?
Meadow. So. Should have gone up here. Yeah, that's the place where we used to live.
I'm hoping in a minute it's going to reroute and try and send me back right somewhere.
He's just trying to get you to turn around.
I don't want to go that way. I'll keep following this road. Eventually it will probably tell me to turn right. If it doesn't, then I will take notice of it.
Well, you will come out to a, you know where I said that big Tesco was? You'll come out to that road in a second.
Any reason we stopped Shriven? Let's go around him, shall we? So where are we going? What's it called?
Meadow Hall, I think.
Excellent. Satnav still wants me to do a handbrake turn. Right, we'll come back to you when we're not so lost. Oh no, it wants me to go left there. You're kidding me.
Got a fire station there.
Oh. Right, we'll be back when we're not so lost. Oh, it's just taking us the best part of 20 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes to do a journey which Lewis has just said would have taken us about 3. Purely because it just took us all around the houses. So, yeah.
Didn't know where at the beginning it was trying to send us back to ours.
Yeah. So, yeah, rather annoying. Anyway, we are rolling now. left this morning with 76% battery, and ironically, I'd only done 450 miles. It's now 460, with 121 miles on the GOM. So, GOM meter, because it's just all it's doing is guess. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We're just saying there's some nice houses. Some very nice houses.
Not really too expensive.
No.
Not in the grand scheme of things.
In the grand scheme of things, yeah.
Yeah, us prices up here compared to...
Oh yeah, compared to Cornwall, yeah. The minute you cross over the bridge, well, there's certain places in Devon that are just ridiculously expensive, but you cross over the bridge and that's it. It's where everyone wants to be.
There is sort of like one area around here, Raven's Head, which is really expensive.
Is that where the glasses are made?
Like fancy houses, massive.
Is that what, like, because Ravenhead is the name of a glass people, isn't it? So, he says, I don't know. So we're in a 30 limit. Oh, I'm feeling every bump. They're nice. Some very nice houses.
Quite big as well.
Oh yeah. Looks very Tudor-y. So. Right, 22 miles to go. It was 26 initially, but we've done like 10. So, hey, some very nice houses. Right, we'll be back presently. Right, we've just come off the M1. 1.1 mile to go to see if we can find the shopping centre. Apparently it's a big shopping centre. You'd like to think that said big shopping centre has got some chargers.
It should do. Or at least there should be some chargers close somewhere.
I don't really need it. I mean, it's just, but if there's a 7 kilowatt charger there, then I will plug it in, and because it means it will trickle charge while we're in doing our stuff. So we don't want that one. No, we don't want that. New IKEA is gonna have.
Where'd you see IKEA?
There's a big sign. It said IKEA.
Oh. If you look ahead,
There's a big building that says IKEA.
I don't know, I don't think that's an IKEA.
It might be.
I think at this rate I could probably... No, I still can't make out that it says IKEA on the side of it. I can't with the glasses.
Meadow Hill, do you reckon it's that one? A retail park. That's the one we want, isn't it? Meadow Hill Retail Park. Because that looks very retail-y parky. We're 0.8 of a mile, so I reckon it's all connected. TGI Fridays.
Isn't that food?
Yep.
Where have you seen that?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
see, it just proves to you that my eyes don't work.
Lewis and I were just discussing how much he needs to have his eyes tested.
Yeah, it looks like it could be that down there.
Yeah. So, oh, we're stopping. See, it looks like it goes the whole way along.
You got a Premier just in case you can't bother to go home.
This is just in case we get lost.
Why is there a bloody Ferris wheel?
I've got an idea that is where we want to be.
Oh.
AMG. Ooh.
G-Wagon. Do you fancy buying me a car?
No.
I can't drive, but... Porsche. You can buy me one of them instead if you want. Either one works for me.
Yeah, I reckon to be quite honest, I think we should have gone back down there. So I'm going to turn around, because that looks like a retail park.
Can't do a U-turn.
I'm not going to, so I'm going to just turn here. So that's where it's trying to send
some
us
sort of
into that one.
retail park.
And actually what we want is this one.
You've got a police station there.
We'll turn around and go back the other way. I'm pretty good at this. I'm pretty good at driving round and round and round in circles.
We've done enough of it so far.
Yeah, there's an overspill car park. That means it's probably a long way to walk. So, oh, wait a minute, middle of your shopping centre. Should we turn here and see if it goes in the back way?
Yeah, we can try. No, I'm trying.
You are trying. The fair is coming to town.
The fair's not long been to town.
Primani. So
yeah, we're going there. We're not spending long.
So central area is right. Oh, it looks mahoosive. Right.
Really going to take us all day.
We'll be back in a minute. Between us, we've managed to put the car on charge. It's a Ventilec, which the only last time I used one of these was in outside the Tamar Bridge. So we are charging. Now we're going to go shopping. All right, we're back in the car. We've been in there. We've got a good 4 hours, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
Been quite a while. To the point of I've actually managed to charge the car fully. So we've done 103. Got 200 miles. That's the most I've ever had on the GOM. Wow.
It's my good luck.
So according to that, it wants me to send me to work. I don't need to go to work. I need to go.
It's a bit far.
To your house. So 100%. And we're going to go there. It would do if I could get this to work. You watch, as soon as we start going, that 100 miles will dissipate to about, well, a lot less than that. Right. No, didn't want to do that. I want to do that. Right, the car now knows. It's talking to it. Look at that. That's good. It thinks we'll have 54% for doing 29 miles. If that's the case, it's a really bad day in the office. So this is Meadowhall. Yeah, it's Porsche. Very nice. Very busy in this place. Very busy. But I like the fact there is charging points. Completely unexpected, and I didn't check before we left, if I'm being really honest. I didn't check to see if there was any, but just makes it a lot easier, because it means I've come out to a fully charged car, and it's only cost me, I think, 32 pence a kilowatt. So it's probably cost me less than £3 to get the car back up to 100%. And it wants us to go right at the light, left at the lights, left at the lights. We can do that. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy day. Let us depart. This is madness. This is absolute madness. So we're going to go left at the lights. Probably find this is going to take us completely the wrong way to what we actually want to go. And what it will do is what it did to us earlier, which is take us all the way around the wrong way.
Took us back on ourselves.
Took us back on ourselves. So it says it's 29 miles, 43 minutes. Guess it was about that far. If we use 46% battery, that's a proper bad day. Right, we'll see you when we get back, and I'll tell you how much battery we have actually used. Right. Lewis and Holly have directed me back, and all the little roads that we went down with the speed humps on the way to the place, we've avoided.
It was trying to take us back around that way, but
it's done no what's it from our piles, I tell you. My Emmas. So we're going to keep following this road now, because I want to go to B&M's to get some porridge pots.
electric.
It's a electric goof in front of us. I can't remember if that's hybrid.
I find it cool like they've changed the name for it.
Yeah, it is the electric golf. I'm not actually. Mansfield looks pretty historic. I mean, the church. I've seen a couple of churches, some lovely Tudor buildings. I would seriously love to have a look round. Let's try and turn me left here. I think I'll ignore that and keep going. Would you turn left here?
You could turn left, couldn't you? Yeah, you could turn left.
Oh, so we're actually gonna do what the sat nav says. We're gonna turn left here. This is the travel lodge I could have stayed at on my right, which you'll be able to see because I love this camera that I'm using now because it's a 360 camera, so I can turn it everywhere. So, but I'm going to be coming up again soon, and Lewis and Holly are going to take me around Mansfield. They're going to show me all about it. We're going to look around all the historic places, aren't we?
I guess.
Yeah. So that looks nice.
It's a swim centre and gym. All of that. We were going to get a thing there, but
A gym?
changed our mind.
What gym? Like membership?
Yeah. I think it's like 25 a month.
Oh, do you need to see a doctor or something?
No.
My problem is,
Yeah, then you just follow this.
follow this round to up here.
I think I told you there was a carrot there.
Oh, I don't want anything to eat there.
And then not this turn, and that next one you're going to want to take, and then you're going to
So-
B&M is there.
So we're going left here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ta-da.
Brilliant. We're going into B&M.
Told you there's a lot of parking.
For the police.
Ooh. Whoop, whoop.
When I'm on the outside.
So we're going to go left here.
Yeah.
So that's an electric car there. That's a one of the first
I
Leafs.
don't like the look of them.
I know, but again, good battery mileage. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. He's after him. He's
That's
going to
a
have
cute
him.
dog.
Oop.
That's a cute dog over there as well. Don't chop it over there.
Roll back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lights are taking forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, they will do because you got.
I'm just
Oh,
funny where we
these to
are.
go,
You
all these to-
live up there,
Yeah.
didn't you? Oh, I knew where I am now. Get on.
And the Halfords is there.
Marvellous. I look glad it's a 360 camera. Right, we're going to turn left here.
Try not to run her over.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking.
Yeah, you turn left again.
We're going to go left again. Motory homie. Entrance.
Don't find anywhere you want to turn.
Why have they got an electric vehicle charger? Alright.
They don't have Wi-Fi or anything, so you really think they're going to have charging points?
No, good point. So, let's just stop here, block the road, and park the car in here. I'll cross my hands over, that was really naughty. Brilliant. Thank you. Let's look on the camera now, see we're nice and in line.
If not, there's enough spaces for everyone else to park.
We've stopped. Right. We're going inside. Well, good evening. I can't actually recall when I last spoke to you, but we've
we've had a very nice evening out, and I'm now leaving one side of Mansfield, heading to the other, to go back to the hotel. So this is kind of day three of my journey and going everywhere. So I say, heading back to the hotel, and then tomorrow morning we are heading off to Doncaster. I don't think it's that far. I think it's probably something like 28, 29 miles, I think, to Doncaster. I could be wrong. I normally am. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow's journey. Hopefully I can we're staying with family, so hopefully tomorrow I can actually plug in on the granny charger and get the car up to 100%, and then hopefully make Bristol on Sunday, where we're going to drop off Lisa's cousin and do a charge in Bristol, and then get ourselves back to Cornwall to go back to work on Monday morning. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today. I'm not too sure I'm going to lay the video out yet, where I'm going to do it in days or just do it in part 1, part 2. So not overly sure, but we'll go with the flow. So I hope you found our little drive about today, and the fact that I've managed to find chargers in a place I didn't expect to find them, and lots of them, is absolutely brilliant. If you don't already, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and above all, ring the bell for notifications. We love to hear your comments. Your comments keep us going. So you know, please leave us a comment if I've missed something, made a mistake, which wouldn't be unusual for me. Let me know where I've made a mistake. If there's more chargers in Mansfield that I could plug into overnight, let me know. Right, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.